Day 1 of Bon Maman Advent Calendar. This year I'm going to turn every Bon Maman preserve or jam into a recipe. Join me on my unboxing journey and let's go! Day 1 and we're starting strong with this apricot and honey jam. Now I know the perfect bread to pair it with this jam, and it's going to be my rye, honey and sea salt rolls. Now I love rye bread, but I also want it to be more like a hybrid between rye and milk because it will complement perfectly the honey and apricot flavor from this jam. Now I started by making the tonson, and once that's ready I get my dry ingredients and then mix them with the wet ingredients, and once the dough come together I add my butter slowly. Now don't worry if the screen is going too quick. As usual, this recipe is going to be on my website and link in bio. Now in this recipe it will take around a few hours because we're going to do the first proof, which is the dough. Then we're going to slice the dough and then shape it into balls, and then once we do that we're gonna let them proof as well. Now measurements for the dough and everything, as I said, will be in the link in bio. Now follow the instructions on the screen on how I'm rolling this dough because it's pretty easy and very self-explanatory. When you roll in your dough, make sure your surface and your rolling pin has enough flour to help it not stick to the surface. And then once you do that, make sure you cut them in half. Now you'll end up making few, so you've got plenty of time to practice. Add them on your baking tin that's lined with parchment paper, allow them to proof, and then egg wash them. I use a combination of egg and milk, and then sprinkle some sea salt and bake them until they're ready. Now as soon as they come out of the oven, I like to brush them with some honey. And I'm telling you, this bread is super soft, super pillowy, and it's absolutely delicious. And as you can see from the screen, it's super pillowy and soft, and it's like absolute cloud. Now I want to pair this with something salt and sweet at the same time because I think rye bread works so well with cheeses, and apricot is a must with a savory and sweet. It's like a Moroccan inspiration. So I put some butter on my bread, and then I added the jam, and then followed by extra mature cheddar cheese. And I'm telling you, this combination is 10 out of 10 and you must try it. I hope you enjoy the first day of December, and I'll see you tomorrow with another recipe. Bye.